You'd be this strict and you were an absolute fucking goblin growing up. Guy deserved it. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, isn't it? People are just dicks. Because I remember there were kids outside playing. They were playing football, and he was like, "Oh no, they're near the car." And I was like, "Lee," I was like, "Just let them fucking play." I remember being that age, and you're not oblivious to it of the car. It's like if they fucking hit the car and they all scarp you know what they've done, and they all live on this street. So if they put a window in, it's like we'd literally just go and knock on their door, but because I got in trouble for doing nothing wrong. Oh. I didn't get up to much. It was a blessing that me and Tom were goody two shoes. We'd still get up to shit, right? We'd go and build dens, and mate, thinking of it, right? We could have got fucking done if we got caught. But we found an axe, like a full-on sharp axe, fire axe, like a little hand axe, and like carving knife, and we went and built a den in the woods. I was like, mate, we had a knife and an axe in a bag. If we got caught with that, we'd have probably got done. Obviously, we weren't ever going to do anything other than chop little trees and twigs down with him. But you don't think about it when you're a kid. You just think, oh, I'm going to build a den. You got hit by a car and you got told off. Really? Oh, that's fucked. You've eaten curry? Oh. Ooh, I wonder if it's curry night for us. Yeah, I sometimes feel like with Lee's mum would tell Lee off. It's funny, right? Because she didn't have rules for certain things, Lee's mum, but then she would be like to other things, like there would be massive consequences. I'm like, you can't have no rules for some things, and then have all the rules, and then all the rules for others. It's like, you've got to fucking have either be one or the other, surely. I remember going to that house back in the day, fucking hell. Even if I went to it now, I think I'd be fucking anxious. It was just not a nice atmosphere at all. Boys, I have no idea what we're meant to be doing. Let's have a quick look. I think I have to go back. I think I know what I need to do. I think there was a book in the library that we've not picked up. Yeah, we need to go to the library. Is it the second floor library we get it from? From the third floor book. So I think it's in here somewhere. Take a picture of the girl at the altar. Enter the shrine courtyard. Is that this? Or is the shrine courtyard down here? No, we need to go... Oh, that's the grave courtyard. Where's the shrine courtyard then? Oh, it's this. We need to go... I know where we need to go. I'm an idiot. One day, Murph, you and Lee will have to have like a little therapy session together. Because I reckon you'd... stuff you have to tell each other would probably help each other. It's like... It can be a bit like... Repeating stuff like that can be a bit... people say it can't be good for you, but I do think... Speaking to people that have been through a similar circumstance, it can kind of be, for me at least, it's a bit soothing. Because you kind of feel... I felt like I was the only person in the world that lost my dad at 18. Clearly I wasn't. But then as soon as I knew someone else who lost their dad at 18, I was like, oh my god, it's not just me. And they got through it. Right, it's here. This is where we need to come. I don't think... Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Mate, I did exactly the same earlier this year, didn't I? Like a few weeks ago. But I feel like sometimes... I know what I need to do, but I don't know. I go into like a little fucking bubble where... I can hear someone walking. I go into a little bubble where I think I'm safe, but really I'm just doing more harm. Type messages out and delete them. Yeah, sometimes, like, I've learned to just, if I'm thinking about someone, or if I feel like, oh, I've not seen this person, or I wonder if this person's alright, rather than just thinking to myself, oh, I tend to just send him a message if I'm doing that. Sometimes do it with Coops, who I've not heard from Coops in like 2 or 3 days, I'm like, oh, I wonder if Coops is alright. And rather than me just saying that, I'll actually just message him and see if he's alright. Like, generally he is, but it's like, yeah. Right, I think we have to do the exact path that we did with the guy now. I also used to care, like when I was younger, I used to care massively what everyone thought of me. Obviously, I don't, it's not to the point of, oh, I hope. I'm like toxic about it that I don't care, but I literally don't care. If someone thinks something's cringe, then that, you know, someone thinks something's cringe. I don't really tend to give it too much thought. Because, like, my mum's very much like that. My mum's like... We went to a restaurant somewhere. Or it was like a little pub lunch, right? And I said something, like, really embarrassing. And my mum was, like, apologising to people around us. I was like, why are you apologising to people? It's like, oh, it's just a bit embarrassing, isn't it? And I was like, yeah, for you, not for fucking... I'm the one who fucking said it. I should be the one that's... And I don't care. And I just said, I was like, Mum, you can't go through your life, like, fucking worrying what everyone thinks about you all the time and thinking everyone's watching you. I was like, I bet you if you walked out this restaurant now and I said, describe the girl, the woman that just walked out, tell me what she was wearing, they probably wouldn't even be able to say what colour top you were wearing. Unless you fell on your face and knocked yourself out, I don't think anyone was going to remember what you look like. Like, everyone, you pass hundreds of people a day. Unless you do something memorable. And even if you, like, tell a joke and someone laughs, they probably won't be able to describe you and draw, like, describe you to the point where someone could draw a detailed picture of you. My dad's side, who has cut us all off because I have a fallout with my dad. I know for a fact I've done nothing wrong, but I constantly think, what did I do? See, my mum had a similar thing, right? So my mum has two brothers, right? And I got on with them both for years. So my mum's older brother, he was like and he probably would say if he was honest, but he's not a very honest person. But he's a bit like a black sheep, a bit like I am. I admit I'm a black sheep in my family. A lot of people just don't get on with me for some reason, and I think it's just because I'm outspoken. I swear a lot, and I generally don't take things very seriously. I'm always up for a joke and a laugh, and everyone likes to be fucking serious in my family. It's boring. But he's a bit of a shit stirrer as well. And he would never admit to that, but he definitely is. Like, he's always talking about people behind their back. And then there's my mum's younger brother, who my mum and him have been like that, like through thick and thin. He was there for us when my dad died. Like, he helped my mum out a lot. But all of a sudden, he went really weird with my mum, and he got mardy with me for something, and he unfriended me on Facebook, but gave no explanation for it. So and he was there. I remember the day my dad died, right? He took me to one side in front of everyone and said, if you ever need me in your life, I'm there for you. So he made this like big spiel, but then randomly unfriended me like 8 years later or something. So things were a bit iffy between my mum and the brothers because of that anyway. And then we found out a few years ago, I just messaged him because he then unfriended my mum, and my mum hadn't done anything wrong. And I was like, I don't care what your problem is with me. I couldn't give a fuck. Like, I know what you are now. But why have you just cut ties with mum when she's not done anything wrong? And you both need each other, clearly. And he then said that his older brother had been saying that we've been talking about him and his wife behind his back. And I was like, look, you know what your older brother's like. He's a shit stirrer. Like, my mum would never do that. Why would we? And I said, and I would be completely honest and say, yeah, that's what it is. But I said, one, why have you just took his word for it when you know he's full of shit and he's shit stirs? And two, why have you not spoke to mum about this? Why have you just took his word for it as fact? So I told my mum about it, but my mum for years, like for 2 years, she'd just lost sleep because she'd never questioned him. And now she knows. She's upset about it, but at least she knows. But yeah, I just messaged him. I was like, I've fucking had enough. And my mum was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And I was like, Mum, I'm fed up. I'm bored. I'm bored of like having to fucking walk on breadcrumbs whenever his name comes up. I'd rather just know. And if it's a case that I've done something wrong to cause it, then we know it's me. But if we know like what came out, I was like, well, then it's not us, is it? It's literally him. So I was like, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it now. He's a fucking knobhead. And I said, and it'll all go pear-shaped, whether it's a year, 2 years, 5 years. Him and his older brother will fall out, and then he'll come crying back to my mum. And it's like, you'll come crying back to mum, and then that's when you get both barrels, mate. And I'll be like, you can fuck off, mate. There's no way you're coming back. But it's shit. I've been in that situation. I was in that situation with Lee, when Lee's mum all of a sudden just thought I was the spawn of Satan. And she was like, he's toxic. He's turning you against me. And I was like, what have I done? All I've done is got married. And we're spending more time together on our days off because we're married. and we want to go out and do things. No, he's feeding you lies. He's telling you lies. And Lee was like, what lies is he telling me, Mum? You tell me. You're not in our house. She never came to us. She was like, you don't even know what we talk about. And then her mum was like, we need to make a decision between your husband or me. And Lee was like, well, my husband, clearly. I don't care about you. But, so it's weird. But I was a bit in a position like that because I didn't know why she felt like that about me. But she's just fucking crazy. There's no ever finding out why that is. But it's annoying because it's weird that she's fallen out with you just because you've had a disagreement with someone else. Like, I'd get it if it was the other way around. If, let's say that that you'd done something to your dad and she's pissed off at that, so I'd understand then that she's going to be mad with you for that. But if it's just that, like, you and your dad have fallen out and it's kind of just like a disagreement or whatever it is, I just think it's a bit fucking shit, innit? The chosen maiden is put onto the boat of passing. The boat sways as it is sent to the Kuza shrine. The living flesh is cut, the tattoos etched in. Pain of the holly shall be sealed within her. All her love shall be entered into a mirror. This she must break, shatter herself. Her attachments to this world must be broken. The piercing of the soul thus concludes. Impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted, sleeping undisturbed for eternity, dreaming the endless dream of the rift, enclosed entombment in her chamber of thorns. She shall continue to feel the pain of holly for all time. Why do I keep saying holy? Felt like 2 years ago. She carried on having a relationship with me for like another year and then unfriended me and my other sisters and Lee. I think she wanted me to take sides, but it was nothing to do with me. So, yeah, exactly. It's weird, isn't it? Like, Lee's brother is kind of in the middle because Lee's brother still talks to his mum and his dad. So he's kind of in the middle, and I understand it from his point of view totally. Because obviously when Lee doesn't really talk about her mum, she doesn't bring her up that much, but Lee's dad might bring it up every now and again. Because he's understandably frustrated for Lee, because Lee went through a lot of struggles when it happened. But Lee's brother just stays neutral. He's just like, I don't need to hear it. Like, you can talk about it in your own time, but I still go and see her. I have a relationship with her. But, like, Lee isn't going to unfriend her brother or fall out with him because of that. If anything, I'm glad he's got his mum still, because his mum was shit growing up. And he would admit it, that she was a shit mum. At least she's probably semi-decent to him now, because she realises, oh, fuck, I lost a kid. I probably should pull my socks up.
My name is Butors. Have you seen my babushka?
Babushka! Thank you, babushka. It's the same with friends. If friends fall out, right, that's why I'm glad that all my friends aren't like that. Oh, well, because growing up, like, me and Tom got on with everyone. So, if Tom fell out with someone, he would completely understand if I still hung out with the other person. He wouldn't give a shit. But then again, me and Tom are just like the same, apart from Tom's very quiet and kind of closed off, whereas I'm like the outgoing one. But when you get to know Tom, he's very much just like me. Like, he has the exact same humour as me. He's just a bit quieter. But if you get a drink in him, he's very, very shy. Like anyone is, I suppose. Favorite thing is when people naturally think I'm a liar because I've done so much with 31 years of life. When I tell a story or recall events of the past, people think I'm bullshitting. Makes me smile because if you find it unbelievable, it shows how sheltered. Yeah, exactly. No, mate, people... It's not about, like, even your age. You could be 21 and you could have been through all that, man. I know people, like, Lee saw things I'd never seen in my life growing up. And to this day, I've still never seen. And then, like, me, the same thing with me. I saw my dad multiple times get fucking taken to hospital in an ambulance. I don't... How many people can say they've seen one of their parents be taken in an ambulance? Like, regularly. It was like maybe once a month. And I remember thinking back, right? I remember the first time Lee was like stayed over one night. And my dad all the time he would have asthma attacks. He would come back from the toilet and he would be like dying. And we would just all be watching TV ignoring him. And it's not that we're ignoring him, it's that we know that if he needed help, because he was like that all the time, right? He'd say, like, if I need your help, I'll say. He wanted to be as independent as he could, and he couldn't be that independent. So we kind of learned to, like, well, if he needs us, he is going to be like, Tom, I need your help quick. But Lee was like, oh, Pete, do you need help? Do you want me to get you a drink or something? Are you okay? And he was like, no, I'm fine, love. He was like, I just need to get my breath. Whereas we were all watching TV, and she's like, how can you just watch TV and he's there trying to get his breath? I was like, he'd say if he needs help. But Lee was like shocked by that. Just all people trying to best. Yeah, that's it. That's it, mate. That's all you can do. You can do your best. That's all you can do. Try your best. Right, where do we go now then? So now we've got that. The bookstore room. Okay, we've got to go back now. What did you walk into? You walked into my dick, mate. In your mouth. Yo, Apollo. How is Apollo? Are you feeling any better? Or are you still dying? You better? You feeling better? Or are you not feeling better? Also, these upskirt shots are really getting tiring now. I never thought I'd say that in my life, but it's just annoying. Oh, you're living on cold and flu tablets? You know what the worst thing about cold and flu tablets are, Apollo? The ones that have caffeine in them. You take a cold and flu tablet and your heart's like... And you're like, shit, I took this to go sleep and now I'm wired. They're the best ones. They are if it's in the day, but when you take them when you're fucking dying at night, it is a wrong decision. Who puts caffeine in fucking cold and flu tablets? Who thought of that? Yeah, they do put them night and day, but there is cold and flu tablets that aren't night and day. That have caffeine in them regardless, right? Forbidden ritual passed on in this region is called the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. There's apparently a ceremony where the gates of hell are sealed by sacrificing twin shrine maidens. There are two parts of this ritual, a periodic visible ritual, and in the event of a failure, a hidden ritual. Should all the rituals fail, the gates of hell will open and the dead will pour out, and the skies will go dark. This disaster is called the Repentance. The medication to stop your vessels swelling has drowsy effects. Oh, okay. You picking Ev up? Yo, take care, Murph, mate. I hope Ev had a nice day at I was gonna say college. Yeah, college. Why not? Bomb. Right, I'm guessing we can go this way, right? To get back if we want. Which I'm... Actually, let me have a look what's in here. This is the door, I thought. Oh, that's so scummy. Well, I ain't going that way then. That is disgusting. That the game just did that to me. Right, hang on. You want to go home? What shift are you on, Lel? I need to go to the room that has the stairs in it. I can't remember which room it is, though. Uh, 1 till 10. Fucking hell. I'm trying to find a room here and I can't remember where it is. It's this. So we've got to head here. To the blind room. So we've got to go... Right, I think we've got to go up these stairs back here. Got any Labubu's? You see, you can get the goth Labubu's. Just me and 2 supervisors. Mate, surely it should be the other way around, right? It should just be you. It should just be 2 people and a supervisor. Right, we need to go... Okay. Or on our own? Fucking hell. It sounds like the most disgustingly most organised job ever. No one wants to do a close though, but they should at least rotate it. That way it's fair. When I used to organise shifts, people would be like, oh, I don't want to do an early lunch every day. I was like, okay, so because you don't want to do an early lunch every day then, I'll put someone else on an early lunch every day that don't want it. Is that fair? No, it's fucking not. So I'm going to put you on it 3 times this week. Just take the mission home. Yeah, especially at that time, mate. Insta queue. Dude, that was like in WoW back in the day. If you played... I used to queue with my mate who was a healer and we'd put insta pop. And I could just play DPS then. Easy cues, mate. Right, we need to go and put this on the tome down here, I think. Is it not here that we put it on? Maybe we take it upstairs? I'm confused. Can I just say that it's the year 2025 and we're still waiting until 5 PM for games to unlock on Steam. And people say PC Master Race, right? If you're a fucking console, Andy, you've been playing it for fucking 16 hours by that point. You've maxed the battle pass out already. Right, so now we've got that tome, we should be able to get in here. I think. And if not... Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Fuck. Mate, this character's fucking mint with the camera. I'm going to save these points, though. 6 days till ZA Legends. Not long, mate. Eh? He said it's unlocked. I swear that said it was unlocked, right? The door is tightly sealed. Eh? I think it may have bugged. Because it literally gave us the prompt that that door had unlocked. It's the new Skibbity Toilet game, Buzz. Have you not heard of it? Pokemon. Come on, Buzz, mate. You're meant to be a Pokemon master. I'm very confused. I'm sure that door, as that ghost appeared, I'm going to go back in my VOD. I know I clicked for it quickly, but... Can I rewind it on stream? Why can't... Oh, I can. Fucking love Twitch, mate. Incredible. The door has been unlocked and you should open now. And you should now open. And now it's not opening. Look. Watch this. The door has been unlocked and should now open. That's this exact door. That is tightly sealed. Mr. President, I would like to report a bug. He's going to try and steal my Switch to play ZA when I'm not looking. Mate, he's taking it to Japan with him. Garage tools. I don't have a garage. There you go, Cap. You can never have tools. Yeah, but as you might as well transfer all your Pokemon to Steam and money and shinies and shiny progress luck. Steve, I bet you're fucking throffing at the cock, mate, for like next Saturday. I'm throffing at the cock for you, to be honest. I saved it right before this, right? I think us killing the ghost in this room might have caused some sort of bugs. You've got most things sorted for when you go. It'd be awesome, man. You're welcome back. What's my Amazon recommended? Shall I go on it? Amazon recommended. Do you mean like pick up where you left off? It's just all PlayStation controllers. Buy again. Kylie Minogue, darling. Wig. Whiskey. Fucking hell. I like I've got an issue. Imagine EA Sports FC having only 60 views. It's because they've not got drops enabled. If they had drops enabled, they'd have like 10k views. But no one actually cares about the esports because it's terrible. Because it's you have to have £10,000 teams to even compete in that game. Oh. Are you flying from Manchester, Steve? Why is it still shut tight? I'm very confused. I'm so confused by this. Oh, ay. Manchester. Pro Evo, mate, they tried Pro Evo. It was fucking shit. The gameplay is terrible in Pro Evo now. It feels like, you know, when you see people play Sunday League on a waterlogged pitch. That's literally what the gameplay of Pro Evo is. Oh yeah, Pro Evo for years was way better. Check this out. It's probably a rerun or something. Oh, it's interactable. What is this? Eh? Browse the clips for your favourites. What the fuck is this? Well, no wonder it's only got 16 views. Or 60 views. Right. Purifying candle. Miko won't jump to the roof on the outside, so you have to go back down the stairs all the way back to the shrine courtyard and make your way to the library, where you re-enter the hearth room. Rope man will attack. Run very fast back to the room. Right. Set the commandment tome upon the altar in the back of the library. This will unlock the door upstairs. We've not set the tome anywhere, have we? So that's probably what we're missing. Why did it come up with a message, though, saying that it was unlocked? That's what I find a bit confusing. Unless the seal on the door, like the ghost seal's gone now. But why would it word it like that? Right, hang on. We need to figure out where we're going to here. So we need a library. So we need to put the key... sorry, this thing on the library in here somewhere. I know where it goes. Ain't giving FIFA views. Cappy, remember when I did Prime FIFA content? Those were the days. Mate, FIFA's one of my most streamed games. Hey, Weekend League streams were mint, though. They were good fun, that. And then I had to do Weekend League for 3 people every weekend, and that was not fun. Saw and avoided. Yeah, don't blame me, mate. There we go. Forgot to do the other step. I mean, if you don't like football anyway, it's pretty boring and unwatchable. The Mirror of Loss. My father, my mother, my brother, everyone has gone to my other side, to the other side. I've been left all by myself, just like that time when I couldn't go with Konami. An escort came from the Kuza Shrine. Those who knew the pain of the loss of loved ones became priestesses, and by surrendering their flesh can save many people who know the same pain. But once you become a priestess and have the pain of the holy engraved into you, you can't leave the shrine. The entire village is gone. Father, mother, my brother, everyone. I am the sole survivor. There is nothing left for me. If it's decided that I can never see them again, then that means that I can sleep for all eternity. I can save others with the same pain. I mean, I think you've kind of been scammed into this. I'm not going to lie. Same game every year. Yeah, there's not... there's nowhere near enough changes in the game to warrant any purchase. That's why I would never buy it back-to-back years, ever.
What?
I used to. I will say, not that I'm defending EA, I think they're complete goblins and they're lazy. But they do things now where in the later game, so for example, for last year in FIFA, there were like squad builder stuff that you could do to then give you packs for the start of this year. I mean, that's better than nothing. Still not enough, but... $360. I don't know where it's wanting me to go next, though. We got to go here. I think we've got to go back to the main entrance. So... I think I've come the wrong way. You update the game and the devs aren't getting that money. New licenses. This black and white effect is really cool, but it's also really hurt my eyes. I mean, if you're really into football, you're probably going to love FIFA, right? But I'm done. Especially now they've made it even more impossible for the fucking people that don't pay to win. I mean, that's what Thingy tried to do, right? Konami tried that with Prez. They don't make a game that you have to buy anymore. But everyone has 99 rated players. It's boring. Like, how's that fun? Part of the grind of FIFA, I get, is starting from 0 every year. But it's the fact that you don't get anything really from previous years putting money in. Apart from in recent years they've done that. But it's not anything that warrants... the price. I generally do think, and I would argue, if you're a football fan, you should just get FM. FM's a way better game than FIFA. It's more of a football game. Right. We've not been in here yet. This is a new room, I think. No more money going to FIFA, yeah. I mean, you can do it. When I played it, when me and DKC played it, we played it free to play for like 90% of the year. And by the end of it, we had like full 99 rated teams. No, get off. Is this instant death? This better not be instant death. Thank you. But you've got to be able to put hours in to get that, and a lot of patience. No, this might be death. Jurgen Klinsmann. Mate, Jurgen Klinsmann, I think did he used to be in FIFA? Klinsmann, I'm sure he did. I do think there's too many icons. I think they should rotate them out. I don't think they should be in every year. Nice. Right, fuck it, we're just gonna run. Dodged. Right, I don't know if we have to go up here or not. I'm gonna guess probably not. Oh, come on.
Close the chamber of thorns.
No, Paul Seaman. Dude, I remember when Seaman was in fucking FIFA. Ah, we need to go back here now. I've come the complete wrong way. Yo, Murph, welcome back, mate. How was Ev's day at school, nursery? Did he bring any pictures back today? Right, is there an item up there like there was? Ooh, there is. Okay, we'll go and get that. Not today. We got a new reading book. Oh, what book is it? Cockroach? Where are you, Dave? Are you in a restaurant or something? Oh, that's funny. Do I already have one of those? Oh, we do. Okay. Bear and the picnic lunch. Oh. Need to go for a big walk. Yeah, Cappy, because you ain't gonna get any more walking in this weekend. It's gonna be all Battlefield, mate. Go on a walk. Get a monster for later on, because you're gonna be up all night playing Battlefield. When I worked in a nursery, right, there's a little girl called Lauren, and she loved to read. She loved reading, and she would, as soon as I'd start my shift, she would come and get me by the hand, take me to the books, and be like, "We're gonna read all morning." I was like, "Well, we can't just read all morning, but we'll read a couple of books." And she'll be 17 now. She'll have left school. That's how old I am. Fuck my life. Because there's a boy, Lee's old boss, right? Her son used to be at the nursery I worked at. And I only remembered him because he had a speech problem where he couldn't talk, basically. He would just sound like he's babbling. But now he's left school. It's crazy. You'd read all the structured books. So then you'd spend the last 2 years reading whatever you wanted. I hated reading the coloured books. You're like, oh, you're on brown sticker. Because I was thick as shit. I was on like shit reading. But I could read. I would just read slower. I remember in like year 2 before we went up to like the higher school, we had someone starting our class and he was already on secondary school books. Like he was on mental fucking level of reading already. He was so clever. Biff, Chip and Kipper. Fucking hell, remember them? Biff, Chip and Kipper. Are they still going? They don't do them anymore? Terrible. Oh, hang on. I don't know where that is. I thought it was this room, but it's clearly not, is it? That altar might be for... It's not the Rope Palace. It might just be the bottom floor of the engraving shrine. They tried to rebrand a few years ago, but it wasn't the same. I think you can still get them if you know where to look to buy. Mate, that was like Goosebumps books. They were in old schools at one point, and then they just stopped. I used to love reading Goosebumps at school. Shall I just go to Timmy's? Ooh. We must be going the right way here. I think you should. Lel, I agree. You should definitely do that. Here's a history nerd. Yeah, Lee still watches Horrible History with the kids at school. Right, it's got to be this. Yeah, it is. Offer up the mirror. I think we've done it. Seems like the device that was holding the screen in place has been released. The screen? The screen in place? Screen. Oh, back here. Ah, okay. Oh, this is where the tattooing took place? What the hell? Like the Tudors. Do you remember doing Tudors? Yeah, I love Egypt. I'd love to go Egypt, but I'd only ever go with like Lee's dad or something. I'd definitely get violated by some guy on a camel if I went on my own. Or if I went with Lee. I would not go with Lee though. I would not. I don't think it'd be a nice place. Don't think it'd be a nice place for women. And Romans. My granddad used to tell me stuff about like where Romans had been in Rotherham and stuff, and I'd go and look. Like there was near where I lived, there's like a little hill that was man-made in Roman times. True, Butters. We did. The weird fucking Egyptian game. That started off pretty spooky, but turned into
You can't
weird.
escape from mine. You'll never escape from here. The master is. I won't let you.
See Waddle. That's why I like York. Yeah, York's fucking sick, innit? Every time we go York, lad, we always go to Jorvik Museum. Oh no, please. Please.
It'll be over.
Nice. Yo, no problem, Butters, mate. Fuck off. I'd love to be able to see where I'm getting hit from. Awesome.
Are you hurt?
No, don't hit my toes. Oh! Wow, she's going to be really aggressive this last one, isn't she?
Are you hurt?
You little fucking shit. Okay, do you want to get off me anytime soon? No, I'm not getting Battlefield for now, Sephi. I'm letting everyone else get good first before I join the ranks. They added Morrowind to GeForce Now. Who the fuck can't run Morrowind? Even Butters can run Morrowind, can't you? I'm going in November. We've got... Oh, nice. We're probably going to go in December. We always go for our wedding anniversary. I mean, you might have a problem running it on your PC, but it's not because it's demanding. It's because it's an old game.
Brother?
And old games are, like, annoying as fuck to get running on modern PCs at times.
Don't go. Don't go. That way.
Also,
Brother,
why would you want to run Morrowind?
I'm sorry.
It's the worst Elder Scrolls game. I'd rather play Daggerfall.
All alone.
Great game.
I'll go there.
Shake my head.
With you.
Steve, what do you think Fallout's or Bethesda's announcement's going to be on Fallout Day? They teased the Fallout 3 screen, didn't they? I reckon it's going to be a Fallout 3 theme pack for Fallout 76. They're going to completely debate. Mate, if it's 3 remastered, fuck, and if it's done like Oblivion, I might fucking ejaculate everywhere. It's like one of my favourite games ever. I love Fallout 3. If I did one, have they actually done it? Or is that going to be the announcement? Oh. I'm surprised they didn't do more things with the show, you know, with the game, with the 76. Oh, he's already in it. I'm hoping it's going to be something to do with Fallout 3. But, you know, I'm not going to get my hopes up. If it's 3, and imagine if it's 3 in New Vegas. That'll be insane.
Miku?
Pray. We're going to die.
Uh-oh.
Now I understand. These tattoos are my punishment for living. For living on. For surviving that day. Ever since I was a child, I've been able to see things other people can't. My brother was the only one who understood me.
Why does she sound like
That's
Psycho
what I
Mantis?
I know that we're going to die.
Miku.
You hear it. I thought maybe it's just me.
We can get through this thing together.
Miku, plug your controller
Everything's gonna
into
be
port
okay.
2. Yeah, you could actually buy 3 Battlefield 6s for this, Sephi,
Just
which is
remember,
disgusting.
You are not alone.
No, I'm not. I'm a fuck keeping the game. As much as I've enjoyed it, I'm a fuck keeping this game. I've already got someone who wants to buy one, and he said if he likes one, he'll buy the other 2. So, fingers crossed. I've really tried to oversell it as well. I was like, oh, yeah, number 1 was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. You're going to love it. Number 1 was the worst one. Maybe that's how I sell it to him. This one's alright, but 2 and 3 are fucking way better. But I was the only one who returned. My brother stayed behind in the mansion with that woman who had died. Hang on. This is the character from the first game? How's it only just triggered in my mind that this is the character from the first game? I've always loved my brother for his kindness, and so I thought his memory would stay fresh in my mind. But the memories grew fainter and fainter. Now, it's all I can do, just remember him. When I saw Mifu in that dream, I just wanted to be with him again. If I'm going to end up forgetting him, then I want to be with him. My feelings for the deceased, my feelings towards Mifu. If I can't forget, then I can't go with my life, can I? Okay. You gonna say anything else?
That accident wasn't your fault.
It was.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. How's it taken that long for it to register that that's the character from the first game? Unless that's the reveal of it. What's for lunch? What are you having for lunch, Steve? Although I had fucking pancakes, I don't feel that hungry. I'm gonna be honest. And I don't know what's for dinner tonight, so if it's curry... Oh, you had some sausage roll, it was good. Oh, dude. Did you buy like a pre-made one? Or did you make it all yourself? I'd like to try and make my own sausage roll. The meat looks really good, if I'm to be honest. Some sausage meat for Mazda. Might do it. Me and Lee might make some sausage rolls. I do want to sleep.
Please, you tell me.
You got a pot?
Am I
What
really
pot noodle?
supposed to be alive?
Hey, it's an improvement from soup though. Chicken and mushroom. Okay.
Not this dream again.
We're getting close
Don't
now,
want
boys.
it anymore.
Chapter 12 of 14. I'm guessing we have a chapter with each character now. So we're playing as this character, the guy, and then the girl. She's gone back here. This is where it all began, boys. On Monday. Remember. Have some soup tonight. Ooh. Mate, I could eat chicken every day. Have you ever had the chicken sausages? They're fucking mint. Mid. God damn. Deer sausages. Can't say I've ever eaten deer. You've returned. Welcome back, Mr. Skadoosh. Do. Deer on pizza. Okay. Right. Ah, you cheeky little bugger. Used to eat venison raw. Worked on a deer farm. We got free venison when the bastard things would break their necks jumping. Damn. What does it taste like? That's some Liver King shit, that. Eating deer lot raw. Kind of like ham, but saltier. Okay. Is he wanting us to leave? I'm feeling a shiny today. Haven't we had a shiny every day this week? Well, not we. I mean, like, people. Because, Buzz, you got one yesterday, right? Fish was the day before with Cubone. And then, I reckon on Tuesday... I don't know. Maybe Tuesday we didn't get one. Monday, Glitchy got one because I said to her... If you get a shiny, I'll give you £1 million, and then she got one. Oh, keep yawning. It's because I closed my window and it's warm. Do. I would open a window, but my neighbour's in his garden, smashing something. You heard it before, right?
No one will survive.
Hang on, that's what happened in the first game.
No one.
Bit more gammy flavoured. Yeah, I've got AC, but it's not on all year round. I take the vent off it and just put the fan on in the winter when it gets too warm. Oh no. Is she dead? Please don't be dead. She's actually one of the better characters. She's got a good camera. Oh, fuck. I think she's dead. I love it that we... Okay, let's just go and get changed while we do this next cutscene because it's in the daytime. This'll be the guy, right? Do, 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 do. Post it in this. I was about to say that. Protagonist from Project Zero One is now dead. Well, she's not dead yet, but she pretty much is.
How long has it been?
Do you know why this woman's pretty much dead? It's because nobody has talked to each other in this game, saying that they're going through the same things.
I can't take any more. Are we going to die?
I mean, that would be some ending if we all die. Is she asleep?
Ray, there might still be some hope.
Very pog. What's the hope then? There may still be hope. This book was left inside an old shrine not far from the Manor of Sleep. Seems to date from a time when the house was known as the Kazoo House, or the Engraving Shrine. It's not easy to read much of it now, but it has something to do with the ceremony of commandment. The chosen maiden is put into the boat of passing. The boat sways as it is sent to Kuz's shrine. The living flesh is cut, the tattoos are etched in. Pain of the holly shall be sealed within her. All her love shall be interred into a mirror. This she must break, shatter herself. Her attachments to this world must be broken. The piercing of the soul thus concludes. Impale her.
Dyslexia.
Impale her with a stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted. Sleeping undisturbed for eternity. Dreaming the endless dream of the rift. Enclosed, entombed in her chamber of thorns. She shall continue to feel the pain of the holly for all time. There's a book written by a scholar of folklore about the sleeping priestess. Nice, okay. Another 10-page book, very nice. After extensive research on the Mitsu lullaby, the sleeping priestess lyrics were discovered that appear to be even closer to the original. Sorry. The following includes thoughts on how the song came about as well as its meaning. We're not singing it. The words lie in peace in this version of the song seem to connote death rather than sleep. The words sacred marks may be related to the area's legend of the tattoo master. Perhaps in the original religious song, it expressed a meaning of engraving a tattoo. After researching the various oral traditions, there was found to remain here the vestiges of a spirit world, faith of sending the spirits of the dead to sea. Despite the fact that it is in the mountains, this sea may signify the underworld. If the doors were taken as the doors of the other world, then lest the doors open wide and suffer unleashed on all. Seems to connote that if the doors to the other world open, some disaster will occur. This song may have originally related to a ceremony that protected the gate to the other world. A combination of elements such as the title of the sleeping priestess, the priestess waking, sleep and laying to sleep, what does that word juxtaposed with the word to pin lends the meaning of priestess being aided to sleep. In other words, to be put to sleep. A sacrificial property can thus be read into a song. Following is a diagram found in regional documents. Combined with the legend that seems to be based on the ceremony of religion, in the center of this illustration there is a small shrine where engraving shrine is written. The part of the song about tattoo lends credence to the theory that the song may have been sung here. Deep in the engraving shrine there is a vast sea, the underworld, and the shrine is drawn as the boundary between the shore and the other shore. The law accompanying the diagram is as follows. Like the song lyrics, the law can be read as having the same human sacrifice as aspect of impale, subdue, and sleep. In English, the doors could refer to the gates of hell, and have some reason they have all been opened. But if we can impale the priestess, limbs with the tattoo stakes, then we may be able to put her to rest.
Oh no! Connote every English teacher every 5 seconds. Now what does the red dress in the book connote? I don't know. It's a red dress. Wrong. It's to connote danger by fuck off.
Fuck off. Why did you sound so British when you said that last bit? I think the tattoo stakes, or some sort of special stakes, they must be somewhere in the mansion. Impale the priestess. I remember you said that he had found a tape with the song recorded on it. Did you happen to hear anything about it? A tape? It may be in his room. I'll go look for it. Okay. Well, let's go and snoop through our dead fiance's room. Mate, I could not tell you anything about school. I remember having a laugh. I don't remember anything I learned. I'm going to be quite honest. I'm going to guess it's probably in here somewhere. The device shown here was left by Kuniko. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined the new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove his existence. It is said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously, from the singular beginning, his device became a fashion item among dilettantes and was scattered about this country. One such device is his projector. Having compelled the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen which to project the special images captured on the film. The records say that the images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. In many regions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains folk practice of dressing up dolls so they make from straw, earth or cloth, and worshipping them as idols. The doll in the picture was reported by Iwate resident It is called a kushimi. And when someone dies in the village, they weave the hair of the deceased into the straw and have it wear his or her kimono. The doll is fixed onto skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of the mountain. The doll is enshrined up for 1 month after the death, and after that period passes, it is cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. In the said region's tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting to the land of the gods. The dead who became Kushami stand between the village and the mountain. They take upon the villagers evil and head to the land of the gods. In neighbouring village, there is said to be a similar doll called an igushi, and this one is the spirit of a person who died young and is defiled in the mountains. In one interpretation, both village and mountain have protective deity standing in the border between people and gods. In other sense, burdening the dead with evil, or defying the spirit of the young in a mountain, connotes human sacrifice. Fucking hell. Has he got a library up here? The statue is from the derelict temple in the Akita Mountains. It is standing upright but seems to be holding something like reins in its hand, making it very unusual Buddhist statue. The temple appears to have been neglected for many years, and both the ceiling and floor fell in. The books were completely decomposed upon investigation. A small amount of blood was found on the statue, and there were also traces of the same blood on the floor of the temple. It appears some kind of folk ritual or sacrifice may have taken place here. No oral tradition or documents related to the temple are left in the surrounding mountain villages, so the details remain a mystery. Dun dun dun. All that, and we didn't even find the book. Ooh, okay. Dear you, I got the tape from the Manor of Sleep. Urban legend from a source at the hospital. A psychiatrist had recorded the medical condition of a patient. There's a lot of background noise, as it was originally recorded as on a gramophone, but the content is great. It's not quite anthropology, but I think you'll be interested. It's a lot to ask, but I'd like you to find out about the legends or cases of missing people similar to this one. Jesus fucking Christ. Land surveyors go missing. While conducting a geological survey... Oh, this was the second game. Entered the mountains and then disappeared. Miyako Sayudu, 25, went looking for him and disappeared. Similarly, as of yesterday, the search for them was called off, and construction of the Mikami Dam resumed. The Minakami mountain area historically had many cases of missing persons, as myths of spirited aways are popular in the area. This incident is also rumored to be one of the spirited away. The police continued to call for provision of any information related to the disappearance of the two. After consultation with the relatives on both sides, they announced that they would be terminating the search. The new game... So, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I saw that this morning. It doesn't look very Game of Thrones, but also I feel that could work in its favour, because Game of Thrones in the end was shit. So, maybe having this little spin on it might be good. People say House of Dragon's good, but I'm not giving another second of my life to Game of Thrones. I wasted so many more hours already. We have another Dave II.
Change for the home side, and here comes Thomas Young, the big centre forward. He's a unit, isn't he? Just look at him ready to make it. Change for the home side, and here comes Thomas Young, the big centre forward. He's a unit, isn't he?
I am a fucking unit. Look at that, mate. Top don't even go over my stomach. Yeah, as long as there's no shit. Steve, watch the... It looks a bit like comedy, like, and a bit more... It's got a bit more tongue-in-cheek in it, but I'd say, like, it looks really, like, everything is there. There's no CGI, really, that I could see in one watch, anyway. They're not going to find real ones. Do you know, Cappy? They might do. The Manor of Sleep urban legend. The Manor of Sleep is an urban legend that was whispered among those in psychiatry about hospitalized patients suddenly disappearing. There are several stages to it. Progresses having the same dream. The patients who later go missing first have the same dream every day, usually about dead lovers or family, dreaming of a manor. Next, the patient's dream about wandering into a large manor. It's a very huge, snowy, Japanese-style house. It is laid out haphazardly, as though many extensions were added. Then dive into the manor, one discovers their dearly departed. Proceeding deeper into the manor. Patients follow the dead deeper into the manor. Most patients find the same scene and phenomena along the way. For example, hearing a lullaby, seeing a masked funeral march, or being pursued by a tattooed woman. Hallucinations while awake. At this stage, the patient complains of abnormalities of the body while awake. The symptoms are common to all patients, and when they wake, they feel a sharp pain and see a growing blue bruise or snake-like tattoo. Decreasing walking hours. At this stage, the patient's response to external stimuli or stimulation grows weaker. The time spent in sleep also slowly increases. From a medical viewpoint, this is a defensive reaction to the pain. So if my patients are actually in pain, it's a normal response. Missing and vanishing. Then 1 to 2 months after the first stage, the patient goes missing. Missing is the official term. It is said the patient suddenly vanishes, leaving only a black soot-like mark. The above mentioned is the manner of sleep urban legend. But the popular legend is more story-like and includes the following elements. Strong feelings for the dead summon the first nightmare. Once you follow the deceased in your dream, you can no longer return. And if the sleeping person dreams of a lover or friend, it will beckon that person into sleep. The manner of sleep disease spreads thusly. Deep in the manner of sleep is said the world of the dead. And if you make it, you can meet the deceased there. Is this streamer naturally that hot or attractive, or is he using filters? Yeah, I'm actually neither. Hi USA's life. How is life treating you? Yeah, I'm actually AI generated. Ask me a prompt and I will generate a prompt. I will generate a response. Let me just hydrate my circuit board. Right, can we be done fucking reading now? If you pursue the dead, they return. Even if I...
Don't hype him up. He looks like the stuff that grows between the toes of a sloth kek.
I am. I actually am. That's what I'm based on. The song is thought to be the original of northeastern Japan's lullaby, The Sleeping Priestess. It was found in a gramophone at a local university, and I had sent it to me. I listened to it, but the first and second verses are slightly different from today's Sleeping Priestess. This is thought to be due to differences in the period and area where the song was transmitted. Further, a major difference is that there is also a third verse. I have to look into it more. What do you want? Ferret.
What do you want?
I love ferrets. I love ferrets. But it seems like the mood changes from the first two verses to the third. I wrote the lyrics as I heard them. The first and second verses are littered with frightening words.
And the winner of the best Greg's customer is...
Thomas Young from Rotherham.
From Rotherham.
I love dogs.
Hey Fluffy, spell dyslexic. D-I-S-L-E-X-I-K. Yo Clover, you alright mate? Clover spells superfragile. The first and second verse are littered with frightening words, but the third verse is more manically. In particular, the ending of the song seems like a lullaby than something that's sung at a funeral. No, I wanted to spell the word that I just said exactly. Damn, she did it. She still did it. You're definitely not dyslexic, mate. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Cappy, that's got to be a copy and paste because you didn't put one, like, you didn't fat finger one thing. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Alhamdulillah. Right, let's listen to these now. Instead of me reading, we can listen to some tapes. The Manner of Sleep B, I think. I think we just picked this one up. How's Cloves? And yo, USA, how you doing, buddy?
That dream. I dreamt of the manor. Yes. Yes, my name is Sarazawa. It's the same manor. It's a big and quiet manor.
You tired and drained? I'm good, mate.
Very cold night.
I am alright.
It was snowing, and then the roof collapsed, and the snow started coming in.
Coming?
A song? It sounds like some sort of a nursemaid song. The child kept stabbing at the doll. When I came to, it always hurt. There was always pain. Here, can't you see it? Look.
Can't you see it?
It's right here. It's true. It kept spreading.
Damn. The old tape. Supercalifragilistic expiali do cluciusly pasta. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What is the hardest word that you can spell from memory? Or what was the first hard word you could spell without having to look it up as a kid? Mine was oblivion, which doesn't sound like a tough word, but it was oblivion because Steve might know this, but 2 Rock 2 on N64 had a cheat where you had to put beware oblivion is at hand. Because Clover, whenever I write because, I always say in my head, big elephants can always understand small elephants. Constantinople. Big elephants can always understand small elephants. Oh shit, I just smacked the PS2. That could have been bad. Right, well that was completely pointless. Right, I'm going to save since we've just done half an hour's worth of reading there. Just want to keep messing up in work. This could be a clue. I'll examine it tonight. Are we done? Oh, smiles, because there's a mile in the middle. Yeah, copy. The door's there, mate. Right. He wants us to go here. No idea where that room is. Well, it's just showing me. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere from the thing, though. Please don't let me play as the dude. Let me be anyone but the dude. Oh.
Either way, it'll all be over soon.
Impale the priestess to subdue the tattoo stakes. Must be somewhere within the mansion. The ceremony of commandment. Right. Well, before we do anything, we need to fully explore to get more items. You hit play on your keyboard. Oh, you thought I was playing it? That's amazing. Cappy, I raided someone once. I think it was Murph. And she was playing a game. And I was like, fucking hell, the soundtrack to this game's amazing. And it was my music. And I literally was like, what the fuck? How did I not realise that? Right, how many? 52k. Boys, we're about to become a Giga Chad with this guy. Right, boys, I'm going to go and stretch my legs because we've been sat for a while. So, I invite you in doing the same. I've just wasted 50k on this guy. I invite you guys to go and do the same. Oh, right, okay. We can pause that. Must be weird wrestling upside down. Go on then, fuck off. While I'm gone, I'll just play some music. I won't be long. I'll be like 2 minutes. I'll be like 5 minutes. I'm going to go and stretch my legs. I'm going to go and have a piss. I'm going to go and see if the cat's okay. And I'll be back. Enjoy game music for the meantime. I will pet the cat. Lots of pets. Oh.